the judgment the board made as one that said there's a distinction between the messenger and the message. And it's a nuanced distinction to say that the messenger is right, but the messenger is not the right person to lead us down the path he's selected. And I think that the last message we got from Gene Nickel put into question whether or not it was the message that got him fired. And I think we need to hear that it wasn't his message that got him fired.
I'm going to let people say something about that, but there is something I want to say about it. I could sit here and I could point to you all kinds of places where we have associated ourselves with the message. I could show you that the search criteria for the president long before anyone in this room met Gene Nickel was about diversity. And if you'll indulge me, I'll just read it as a statement.
I'm willing to accept that at face value. My concern is that there were influences from the state and from wealthy alums, whether you believe them individually or not, that had a significant impact on how this decision was made, and I'd like to hear some responses to those. Thank you.
I'll say I've never been pressured in any way by the governor's office, by the legislature, by any alum around this whole review process at all. Zero. None. And
I wanted to reach out and make a connection. Speaking personally, I'm very sorry things did not work out. I wanted you to know, as you think heavily on your path, that we will be flexible in trying to make this as good for you as possible. If you have ideas in that regard, or are there any changes or ways you would like to modify the proposal we provided, I surely hope you will reach out to me or John or whomever you are comfortable. I am sure we can accommodate any concern about it you may have. I empathize with the difficulty of the choices you all must sort through. I encourage you to talk with those you trust, to give sound advice, and give this the time you need. In warm regards, Mike. So, even in my own anxiety on Monday morning about making sure that he understood that anything in there that troubled him, we were prepared to work with, I tried to convey. Honestly, the next call I got was the Tuesday morning resignation.
And also, what you said, that you were not having any problems with his diversity. I would argue that the cross controversy was all about diversity. What I was 2 years ago was this board and not, how do I say this? I would have liked for you to